Alright everybody, it's another Albertsons sale review. Anyway, we're over here at Albertsons.com. You're going to go up here and click weekly ad. And I'm not going to do the big book. If you guys want me to do the big book, I sure can, but I'm not going to do it right now. So anyway, we're going to look at the weekly ad. Then we're going to click on this, view weekly. Now, what I've been doing is going through every single thing on every single page. Those videos are taking quite a bit of time. So do you guys like it when I do those videos and I'm talking about every single thing I'm seeing on each page? Or would you prefer it if I was like, hey, this is what I see as a good deal, and I just skip over the things that I don't bother with? So let me know. I'm going to go with the latter today. If you like it the other way, please let me know and I will go back to doing it that way. So I did just expand it so we can see it a little easier. So I'm just going to scroll. It's not a bad price there on the red and green seedless grapes at 98 cents a pound. Fresh boneless skinless, so fresh goodness gracious, I cannot talk. Fresh boneless skinless chicken breast or half pork loin at $1.98 a pound. That is a screaming good deal, and I would take that up. Let's see. Okay, Sargento cheese is on sale again, $1.99 for the sliced packages. Honestly, it's not a bad price. Sometimes I can go to Winco or Walmart and go get for maybe a better deal, but I will be honest with y'all, even though I can go places where it is cheaper, I honestly just prefer to shop at Albertsons because I don't have to see the Walmart people, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's a deal I would consider jumping on. Butter, $2.99. It's not a terrible price considering prices are going up, and those butters are pretty darn good in flavor. So at $2.99, not a bad price. We did go get ice cream. I can say we are an ice cream family, and the Umpqua is on sale, as well as the Signature Select. And at $2.99, that is a really, really good deal because they've been roughly $5-6. And I was going to look up this Tide deal. So it's digital. You have to have the app. You have to download the Just For You app from Albertsons. And so anyway, it was for the Tide here. Makes it $8.99. I was going to price check that at Walmart because, to be honest, I don't buy things like that at Albertsons because they usually are overpriced, and that is one trip where I will go to Walmart. And usually when I do it, though, I stock up for those things so that I've got like a month or two at least set aside, if that makes sense. But anyway, I haven't checked. I want to say that's pretty comparable to what I've seen next door at Walmart. So, might be a good deal. Anyway, let's move on to page 2. So, one free Best Foods drizzle sauce, a 9 ounce, when you buy 2 Best Foods real mayonnaise. At $3.99, that's not a terrible deal, and we love mayonnaise at our house, whether I'm making it or buying it. And the Best Foods mayonnaise actually tastes pretty darn good. But I don't know anything about those Best Foods drizzle sauces. I don't know what the ingredients are. So I have no idea if it's worth getting one free or not. I'd have to look. But the deal on the mayonnaise, it's a fairly decent price. Let me peek down here. Like I said, I am just going to skip over stuff that I don't buy. So this is stuff here, right, you're seeing. This is if you have their app. Bounty napkins, $2.99 for 200. That actually might be a good deal. Here's a Gain digital coupon for Gain laundry detergent. Again, I have no clue. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about stuff I don't buy. I do buy this type of stuff. I don't usually use Gain. I don't know if I've ever used Gain, so I honestly don't know if that's a good price. Cascade Action Packs. I actually go to Walmart, and for way less than that, I think it's the Walmart brand that we're using. $6.99 for Dawn dish soap. If that's the really big bottle that I think it is, that might be a good price. Tide. I do use Tide, and I'm trying, for the life of me, I can't remember if that's a good price or not. But it says it's only 25 to 42 count for the pods, and that's what I prefer to use. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. Dawn dish soap, again, 16.2 to 19.4 ounce variety is at $2.99. That might be a good deal. I think you can find that at the dollar store for cheaper when they have that in stock. Okay, you've got Bounce, Downy, and something else here. I don't use those, have no idea. And Puffs Kleenex, I Don't know. Go to the dollar store. You're going to save money. Now, if you're not familiar with these types of coupons that you're seeing here, you have to have the app. If you don't have the app, you are not going to get this deal. So it is digital only. You have to go into your app when you're in the store. And the easiest way I have found to do this, because for whatever reason, the app has been having issues for about 4 to 6 weeks now. Go into the store. Scan it into your thing. Don't just select the darn thing. Scan it into your phone and select it. Then you have to make sure that you select that item to actually go into your cart. Because even though you've selected it, you have to go and select it again and tell it to go into your cart. Otherwise, it's not going to go off on price at the checkout. So I know it's a little bit of work. It's a real pain in the rear end. It used to be if you just scanned it, it was in there and it would detect that you had it selected and it would just pull it off. But now you've got to go in and do a little extra step. So dairy and frozen, the farm cut cheese at $5.99 for only 16 ounces. Oh no. Run away. Do not pay that price. You can get the really big bags for that same price or maybe even $1 more. But do not spend $5.99 on those little bags. That is ridiculous. Frozen vegetables, 2 for $3. I don't buy these, but considering the prices I have seen on frozen vegetables, that's probably not the most terrible price. You can probably get it cheaper, but I'll be honest, prices are going up so high. It's not terrible. Deli shaved. I am not really big on the Land of Frost meats. There's something about them that it tastes funny. They smell funny. They feel funny in my mouth. I know that sounds weird. I mean, for $1.99 for 9 ounce, it's not a terrible price. I think you can go. Actually, I know you can go to Walmart usually and get that at a cheaper price. If I really wanted it, sure, I'd get it. Let's keep going. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about anything that I don't buy. Nathan's Beef Franks, $4.99. Looks like these are, I see 8 and I see 4 probably in this one. Do your homework before you buy that one. Black Label Bacon. This is their special stuff. Y'all, there ain't nothing special about it. I tried it. And for $8.79, I will pass and go buy the other stuff. These guys, the sausages, $3.99. Sadly, that's going to become a new normal in price. I would say forget it, skip over it, but that's going to be your new normal. So might want to stock up and put some in the freezer. Now, I freaking love these Barber stuffed chicken breasts. We called it chicken cordon bleu, which is that's what it is. But I love these things, and for $3.99, that's a typical price you will see at Walmart. So that is something I would buy and put up into my freezer because there's something about it. It takes me back to my childhood. It was something my grandma would cook, and whenever I'm missing her or I just need that I don't know, comfort food, those right there, man. They're not terrible for you. Just check the ingredients. Let's see. Nope. Let's go to the next page. Go back up to the top. Alrighty. So we've got, they've got a mix and match. Buy 3, save $3. Colgate, $1.99 each. That's a really good price. 6 ounce. I'm pretty sure that's a good price. I'm 99% sure I just paid more than that 2 months ago. We stock up on toothpaste. We try to stock up so we've got many months in advance. That is something I would stock up on. Buy 3, save $3. I don't know what the prices are on any of these. It's not exactly showing it. Let's see if we've got details. We don't have any real... Okay, wait. Lysol is $5.99 each. Dove, $5.99. At least that's what it's showing. This one, I don't see a price showing up. This one, I'm not... So this one... Okay, that's interesting. So here the $3.99 is underneath these. So maybe I was reading that wrong. Let's see. Click on Lysol. Okay, so I don't have prices on some of these. So let's do... So Dove, $3.99. Whatever this stuff is, Tresemme and Dove, $4.49. So you're going to save... So anyway, buy 3, save $3. I have no clue. Shouldn't have talked about it. I don't know nothing about it. Anyway. Let's see. Maybe if you do stocking stuffers, double check. I know Dollar Shave Club is, like, the guys talk about it a lot. Maybe that's a good deal. I have no idea. Maybe it's something I need to think about. Stocking stuffers. Christmas is coming. Let's see. And actually, honestly, you get some of these not flavored, oh my gosh. The smelly lotions. Guys, if you're listening, vanilla is a safe smell to go with. Most women do enjoy vanilla. Stay away from cucumber and lavender. I have learned those are two smells that are either women just cannot stand or they're allergic to. So if you're looking for ideas for family, girlfriends, wives, whatever, and you're looking, lotion is a nice gift to give, but try to stick with either plain or vanilla because those two are your most common good ideas. I don't know anything about this stuff. Ugh, I'm so glad my kids, the youngest doesn't care about it, and the oldest, he went through his Axe spray, and I'm so glad we are past that. Ugh. Sorry, totally sidetracked there. Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay, Dr. Teal's. Heck yeah, let's see if they got a good deal on this. I love Dr. Teal's. And there's no pricing. Darn it. So anyway, you have to go in store and check that one out. Yeah. Alright, next page. Moving on. Let's see. Tylenol, $9.49 for 100. I can go next door to Walmart, and for $1, I think it is, roughly $1 or $2, I can get, I think it's got 30 in it. So 3, 6, 9, buy 4 of them roughly. 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, you're going to save money somewhere else. I go to Walmart for the Listerine. Let's see. Vitamins. Honestly, Albertsons and Walmart, you know how they say, just check the ingredients in your vitamins. Pray you're actually getting what you're being told you're buying. I honestly have shopped Albertsons buy one, get one free, or they'll do like a buy one, get two. And I also check, besides Walmart, I do check Walgreens for their vitamins. But, yeah. Let's see. Mucinex. It's that time of year. Double check the pricing elsewhere, but that might be something worth putting up for $12.49. It is definitely that time of year. Okay, so here you go. So see these, this is something I stopped because this is something I would consider as a Christmas gift or stocking stuffer, stuff like fillers for folks. So anyway, these Lindt chocolate bars and the hazelnut sticks, those for $1, considering what pricing is doing right now, it's not a terrible price. So definitely something I would consider putting aside, getting a few of them, and using them as extra fluffy stuff for gifts, if that makes sense. Fillers for gifting at Christmas time. I honestly hardly ever shop any of this stuff at Albertsons when it comes to their baking selection and stuff. I have found it so overpriced most of the time, I just ignore it. Let's keep going. Oops. Okie dokie. I love it when they do these. These ones I look forward to. So let's start right here. Kidney beans or petite diced tomatoes for 59 cents a can. You can go to Winco. Don't quote me anymore because I haven't been there in over a month and a half, I think it is now. That's pretty comparable to Winco pricing. You can't even compare Walmart to this pricing because their prices have gone up. Love you guys that work at Walmart. I'm not bashing your store, but your prices have gone up. And so Winco has definitely been the winner when it comes to canned goods. But if I don't want to have to make the drive across town to one of the Wincos, this is something I would especially look into. And especially from a prepper standpoint, it says I can get 6. Let's see. Offer valid at Albertsons Safeway with coupon at time of purchase. Limit 1 coupon per transaction while supplies last. Now, it does not say anywhere on here that I can only use it once a day. So this is a coupon you can click or take off, scan, and probably get more than one transaction out of it. Or like my family likes to do. There's 3 of us now with debit cards or cash. And actually the youngest gets in on this now too. We'll go, we're not trying to clear shelves. Now, I am not that person. If I go into the store and I see that shelf has been wiped out, unless I seriously need that item, I'm only going to get a couple, or I will just skip past it. I am not going to be that person that sees this thing and says, I am buying it all. I don't know. There's something about that irritates the ever-living goodness out of me. I'm not going to be that person. But if they have this in stock, It says limit 6. You betcha I'm going to make multiple transactions, or I'm going to give cash to my husband and my kids and say, y'all go get, we would do 12 of the petite diced tomatoes and 12 kidney beans. Each person would be buying 6. Because those are 2 things I know I can put on my shelves, and I can use those for many, many different dishes. And they're really great for emergency purposes, having shelf stable food. So those 2 right there are something I would definitely take up and go do this. All right, let's go next to this. Hunt's tomato sauce and ranch style beans for 88 cents. The pasta sauce is 24 ounce and the beans are 15 ounce. This is a limit 6. The reason I'm hesitating is I do a lot of my own pasta sauce, and I'll be honest with you guys. Hunt's pasta sauce, if I make something with it, I'm just giving it to the kids and the husband because it tears me up. I don't know what is in their stuff. I mean, yeah, I've read the ingredients. I know. But I don't know. I'm very hesitant nowadays on what I will put on my shelves. That one right there stops me in my track. And ranch style beans, I have no clue. I mean, it's great to stock up on, so depending on how much sugar and soy and corn, this and that is in it, it may or may not go on my shelf. That's where I would just stick with the first one, the kidney beans and the tomatoes. So anyway, moving past that, you've got, for $1.69, you've got applesauce and Idaho potatoes. Albertsons carries a variety. It's not Idaho potato, it's somebody else. I'm sorry, I don't remember who they are. But it's only $1 for their bags. So forget this whole Idaho potato stuff. Go with the other brand. And when it comes to applesauce, that might be a good deal, but go buy yourself a bag of apples, and you can get them right now. You can find apples. You can even glean apples for next to nothing or free from folks that don't want it to rot. Go make your own applesauce. It's not that hard. Coffee Mate creamer? No thank you, especially not at that price. Let's see. Tate's cookies. Not something I would buy. Let's go right here. $1.99 for Del Monte fruit refreshers. Canned plastic fruit container? I don't know. Moving past it. I don't know if I'd buy it. Herdez salsa. Depending on how big that is. It says it's 16 ounces. I would do some shopping comparison, but maybe I'd put that on my shelf. And Hot Pockets. Okay, I know a few weeks ago I said I don't buy that. Yeah, it turns out that it was kind of funny. I released that video, and later that night, guess what we went and bought? We had Hot Pockets for dinner because it had been an extremely long day. I hadn't planned out dinner very well, and it was going to be very, very, very late. So yeah, it turns out we'll buy Hot Pockets. So not that I would dedicate room in my freezer for these things, because I do feel like I would rather have raw meat in my freezer and fruits and vegetables. But for $1.99, and considering what I saw in pricing, if that's something that you put in your freezer, you've got a limit of 6, that might be something you consider. I know for a fact you can get canned fruit, especially these canned, it shows peaches. Anyway, you can get that way cheaper, just in cans. I mean, unless you like the whole take it and go with it thing. And you could also reuse those and start seedlings in them. So, I mean, there's some dual purposes there. All right, I'm talking too much. So, anyway, let's look at yogurt and snack cheese, 39 cents each. I am not familiar with the cheese at all, so I don't know. And I love Tillamook, don't get me wrong, I love it. But we've stepped away from these, I call them fancy yogurts. We're just a Greek, plain Jane, Greekish type yogurt, make our own family. I don't buy these. Okay. Okay. So I'm not really big on these boxed cake mixes. I'm really not. I would prefer to make my own. I have my own recipes for making cake. It's phenomenal. However, because the holidays are coming, these things make my life 100 times easier. I can flip this stuff out of a box, add a couple eggs, add some oil or butter and a little bit of water, and I'm making a cake or I'm making cookies or whatever. So for 99 cents a box, considering that I am finding it hard to find any at less than $1.50 a box, let alone $1.75. Most are averaging $3 a box. It's ridiculous. Anyway, for the boxes and the icing, run, don't walk. There is a limit of 4. But you bet you, I am going to go grab a few of those, especially I will go get the the spiced version, like a carrot cake and like a spiced something. I know there's a spiced something or other and like a maple one. And those, you can make cookies with them. Forget cake. I'll just make a bunch of like sheet pan cookies with those. And winning, I've got my holidays all figured out. It takes a lot of the stress out of that. Okie dokie. Next is energy drinks and Teddy's. I think that's, yeah, Teddy's drinks. I don't know anything about energy drinks. I cannot drink them and do not drink them. But I will say, on occasion, we'll get the kids these Teddy's soft drinks, and for 69 cents, that's a really, really good deal because they're usually more than $1. Let's see. More of this fancy yogurt, energy drinks. I don't know. Okay, so my husband and I were talking about this. They're over here on the far right at Rice-A-Roni. It is not something I like to have on my shelf. It's not something I like to have in my prepper stash. It's just not. I don't like them. I don't like the stuff that's in them. However, my husband had one heck of an argument the other day. He was like, they're having sales on it. It's that time of year where they're on sale, holidays, fall. And I was like, okay, I'm listening, what? And he said, why don't we consider getting some, putting it in our prepper stash? Because, let's face it, if we're in a situation and plain rice is getting really boring, or you're having rice with tomatoes for the 18th millionth time, maybe it wouldn't hurt to get some boxes of that, and you could actually, split that. You could do half the box one night with some stuff, and then like half the next night. And I was like, you've got a valid argument. So for 88 cents a box, a limit of 6, I guess I would consider putting them in my stash, because he is correct. It would add some flavor when potentially, flavors are getting boring. All right, so we've got coffee, $4.99. Maybe it's a good deal. I don't know. Orange juice and almond something. Let's see. There's frozen stuff. Nope. Y'all, why is jerky so much? I just go buy a roast and I cook it and make my own, because I cannot believe the price of jerky. Nut thins, I don't know. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, so the Signature Select Sparkling Water, I love it when that stuff is on sale because it is so good. And if you want to try something really interesting, really good, put some ice in a glass, pour a little bit of either one of these in the glass, so it's about like a third to half full. Add some heavy whipping cream or some whipping cream, whichever your preference, or some people use half and half. Add about a third. And then top it off with some more of this. So it mixes. Oh my gosh, it's dessert in a glass. I don't know anything about this frozen looking. I think that's frozen or fresh. I don't know anything about that. So down here at the bottom, I make my own English muffins and stuff. So okay, ketchup, relish, and olives, $1.29. Do not touch the olives at that price. That is ridiculous. You can still find them cheaper than that. That is, no. Ketchup. I wish it had the exact ounces. I don't know if that's, if it's a bigger one, that's a great deal. If it's not, I don't know. Relish, honestly, it's not a terrible deal. And if I don't have enough on my shelves, I love relish. So it might be a good deal. We don't eat cereal anymore. We haven't eaten cereal in years. It's $1.99 a box. Now, I don't know. Do these companies have... Anyway, the only cereal I am looking for this time of year is Rice Krispies and like a cornflake thing, because I make holiday treats with those. Other than that, I couldn't help you. And then here we go at the Signature Select Seasoning Mixes at 49 cents. I love it when these are on sale. Yes, I do a lot of my cooking from scratch, but sometimes you just want that added boost of flavor that you're just craving or you're missing out on. And for 49 cents, I will definitely get those. However, I am going to be turning them around and really looking those ingredients over. There are certain ingredients that I don't care how cheap it is, I'm not buying it. So check your ingredients if you like checking ingredients. All right, let's go to the next. Oh, okay, it's the little thing. I was so excited when I got the paper coupons at the store the other day when I saw these on sale for 49 cents a can. It's the Campbell's cream of chicken or cream of mushroom soup or broth. Yes, I am totally going to stock up on some of those. Now, this is a special type of coupon. You have to have the app, and you can only use it once a day. And yes, they can track that. If you put it in on your app, That's it. You only get it once a day. That's another reason why my husband and my oldest have phones with this app. So, definitely going to stock up on this. However, these things get wiped off the shelf. People literally just wipe them out. So hopefully I can find some. And what I'm going to be looking for in particularly, I have never bothered with the beef gravy, and I was going to say I'm going to just totally skip over that. I really don't want it. However, I am tempted to, at that price, get some and put it on the shelf for potential use later or emergency use, just because it sounds interesting. I do love cream of chicken, and I do love broth because I cook like crazy with those types of things. Now, turn these cans around, you guys, and double check the ingredients. You are going to find that there is a lot more corn syrup and soy products being put in these. It is ridiculous. So double check what they're putting in these. A lot of them I've actually stopped using completely because I just cannot believe what they're putting in there anymore. Okay, moving on. 85% lean, 15% fat ground beef, $3.49 a pound. As much as I hate to say it, that's not a bad price. Because I am seeing beef at 60% higher prices than it was a year ago. And I'm not joking. We saw it hit about 30% a couple months ago, and now we're seeing it again. Around 4th of July, we saw about a 35% or a 25 to 30% increase in pricing. Now we're in November, and I'm not kidding when I say I am easily seeing a 60% increase. So at that price, and if you enjoy your ground beef, that's not bad. They do have a limit of 10 pounds on that one, and this is not a special coupon. This is, so it just says 1 coupon per transaction while supplies last. So you can probably get away with multiple transactions or go back later and do another one. So $5.99 a pound for USDA choice beef New York strip steak, limit 2 packages. I really want to tell you guys that that's a really cruddy price, runaway. But it's real, like I just said, my prices are going up. If that is something that you have to have, that's probably a good price. I will pass. But sadly, I can foresee I'm probably going to be like, that's a really great deal here in another couple months. But right now, I will pass. So, granulated sugar and the Nestle morsels at $1.79. That's a really pretty good deal. Check Walmart, check Winco. But if you don't want to have to go mess with either of those stores, not a bad price. Ragu, $1.29 a can. I was really hoping that they would go back to the sale where they had them at 99 cents each. But I have a feeling we're not going to see that. So if you like Ragu, consider that a decent price. Check Walmart, check Winco, check your other stores. And there is a limit of 4 on those. But sadly, I think I'm going to have to say that is probably a good price and maybe worth checking out. Bagged pasta. Now, honestly, if you talk to some folks, they'll say stay away from these. But for 69 cents a package, and these are 12 to 16 ounce packages, that is definitely something I would purchase and put in my storage supplies for extra food for later. You've got a limit of 6 on those. Diapers, I don't know, maybe that's a good deal. I am way past the baby stage, y'all, and we don't buy those. So anyway, this is Albertsons. This is, let's see, I think, let me double check. Oh wait, sorry, there's more. Okay, let's get that down just a little bit. There we go. So this is fresh produce, meat, stuff like that. $6.99 a pound from Chuck Roast. I hate to say it, but it's not a terrible price anymore. Pork loin chops, $2.99 a pound. You guys, that should come down in price. $2.49 a pound for apples. No. Like I said, talk to your local growers, your farmers, small mom and pop fruit produce stands. You'll beat that price. Berries are 3 for $12. That's just pretty much normal for this time of year. If you don't want fresh, go check out frozen. 99 cents a pound for red or white onions. You guys, here in Idaho and Oregon, and I can't remember what the other locations are. Anyway, in the Snake River type area of growers for onions, our onion growers came to the end of their recent contract. Their new contract is pushing for a 30% increase. So as much as I'd like to say 99 cents a pound, that's like one onion, or, depending on the size of the onion, that's probably not a terrible price considering what I know that they are negotiating for. So you might consider stocking up on onions. You can dehydrate them for later use, you can freeze dry them, or you can carefully store them for later use. And hey, if they start to grow, even though you didn't hear this from me, you can grow them and set seeds and grow this and that. But there is laws about that here in Idaho. So yeah. Anyway, orange, yellow, and red bell peppers, 2 for $3. This time of year, it's not an unheard of price. 5-pound bags of potatoes, that's a good deal. This meat is overpriced in my opinion. You guys, I heard a rumor that turkeys were easily hitting $50 for a good-sized family turkey, and I was like, wow, that's quite a bit of money. I mean, they're not cheap usually anyway. No, it's no joke. I went and priced, just out of curiosity, was checking out turkeys. Yeah, I would get it now before the prices go up any higher, because the smallest one, I couldn't believe the price on these tiny ones. I was like, is it even a turkey? It looks like a good-sized chicken. So anyway, yeah, you guys are going to spend a lot of money on turkey this year. Okie dokie. So on these buy one, get one frees, I will typically say run away. Do not bother with these. They overprice, and I'll show you why. So on the fresh, boneless, skinless chicken breast cutlets, regular retail is $8.99 a pound. It's buy one, get one free. Now, what you're going to do is take the amount from 2 packages. So pick 2 packages, take the amount that are in the 2, and then divide it by how much it is per pound. And that'll show you how much you're paying overall for the whole thing. These were on sale last week for less than $3 a pound. So I really feel like this week it's not even worth bothering for it's overpriced. Now, these ones, regular retail $9.99 a pound for these ridiculously thin cut beef chuck tender steaks. You guys, these are like flat jerky. You can't even call it. How do people call these a steak? They are stupid thin. I don't even bother with those. I'm sorry. That's one of my pet peeves is how thin they price. They cut these so ridiculously thin, and then they overprice you guys, and they do this whole buy one get one free, buy one get 2 free. You guys, they are sticking it to you. Don't bother with it. Sorry, end of rant. Buy one get one free on boneless pork loin chops, $9.99 a pound. You guys, guess what? They regularly have pork on sale for less than $2 a pound, easily less than $3 a pound. Why in the world am I going to take and spend $9.99 a pound? I'm not. So those are they're overrated. It's ridiculous. I don't know. Like, this is something to show you how expensive things are got. Let me show you. You could go get this same bag of celery a year ago for less than $2. Now it's $2.99. Do you see how our pricing is right now, you guys? And yes, I know it says organic. I can get the non-organic. Prior, I could get them the average always 88 cents for a bag. And then look at this. This is where we're headed, you guys. If you can be growing it at home, please be growing it at home. I know we're going into winter here in this area, but I'm growing my own here at home, and I'm just telling you, if you can be growing something over wintertime, please consider doing it. Oh my goodness, we are still not done with this. Okay, so holiday traditions. Let's see, buy 2, get 1 free. I bet you those are, we were pricing some of these. Okay, so my kids, let's just look at this one. It says $2.99 each. My kids love those oranges, and it's something we give each other at Christmas time. If it's buy 2, get 1 free, I would end up, for my family, I would end up buying 3, because there's 4 of us, and getting 1 free. 3, 6, 9. I ended up spending about $9. So, I don't know. It might be a good price, but I hate trying to hunt those things down. So honestly, if I go to the store and I see them, I'm probably going to buy them, even if they are overpriced. Popcorn tins, $6.99. Buy 2, get 1 free. Now, honestly, okay, this is kind of funny. I do gift these, so I'll check the price over at Walmart, but that might not be a terrible price. I'm not going to take up y'all's time with some of these. Palmer hot cocoa bombs, 10 for 10. Okay, so if these ones are falling under the buy 2, get 1 free, oh my gosh, this is definitely something I'm going to go buy, because remember I was talking earlier about buying things that you can like stuff into gift packages as something that little extra item that makes it kind of just fills out that gift. This right here is something especially for the younger kids in the family and the teenagers. This right here, and if I can go get 2 of them and get a 3rd one for free, heck yeah! So, I mean, just off the top of my head, I know I would probably buy at least 6. But anyway, okay, off of that. Let's see. Quick scan, because I'm taking up too much of your time. Oh, no. Okay, wait, never mind. This is not on the buy 2, get 1 free. It's its own 10 for 10. But I am still going to go totally check that out. On the oranges, that means I'm going to be spending $12. That's weird that I could click on that. Sorry, I'm totally... Anyway, Albertsons, what are you doing to me? Okay. Quick scan. Ooh, our best for less. Let's see. Gravy, 2 for $3. These things, in my honest opinion with you guys... Those things are so gross. Ew. Like, have you guys tried those? They're gross. So, Signature Select stuffing, go to Walmart or go to Winco. 3 for $5 is a junky price. Trust me. You can get them for less than $1 still at Winco. Or at least you could a month and a half ago, because I saw them a month and a half ago and I went ahead and stocked up. Let's see. Bone broth, or chicken broth and beef broth, $1.99. For 32 ounces, that's actually a decent price. Check the ingredients, though. They are stuffing some of the grossest stuff in those again. Peanuts, $2.49. Those ones make a really great stocking stuffer type thing or gift, so not a terrible price. I make my own croutons, so I don't even bother with those. Mega Deli Deal, barbecue ribs. Have you guys ever tried those? Those things make me want to gag. No, they're making me nope. Okay, sorry, I am off subject. Let's look here on the right. Kerrygold Pure Irish Butter, $3.99. You guys, I am so cheap. I will buy the butter at $2.99 and not spend the extra $1 on this. I hear that Kerrygold is phenomenal in pricing. Have not tried it yet. So, maybe at that price I might consider. I just don't feel that rich right now. Almonds for baking, $3.99 a bag. That might be a good price. I don't know. This is what I always have to look for. Do you see the prices on these? $12.99 for 16 ounces of pecans. Y'all, if you get a pecan pie from me, you count your blessings. I cannot believe the pricing on these bags. 8 ounces. That's like 1 pie for $5.99. I don't know. Check Walmart, check Winco, because yikes. Next page, or are we done? Did we hit the end? We hit the end! Okay, that ended up still taking longer than I thought. I apologize. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to make these things faster for you guys. Apparently, I still need to figure out how to do it. I don't know. Anyway, if there's stuff you want to see that I'm maybe not touching on, or if there's things you're like, hey, wait a minute, go further into depth on that, let me know. Otherwise, there you go. There is Albertsons. This is the ad. This is for... Boom! This was for the 3rd of November until Tuesday, the 9th of November. So there you go. Happy shopping, you guys. Bye.